Hey everyone, and welcome to an update from the Stedman SQL Podcast. This week is not a full episode. This is sort of a behind the scenes making of the podcast episode. I'm Steve Stedman, and we're filming this in the Stedman Solutions corporate headquarters, also known as my house. We just redid the studio. So since we started the podcast, and even before that, when I was doing training classes, there's been a lot of green screen recording. And the green screen recording has a number of flaws with it. One, you need a ton of light to get the green screen to look right without any shadows. But also, you end up with the software trying to figure out the green screen background. And what happens is you sort of get this fringe or this edge fuzziness around your face or your head. Also, the other thing we see a lot with the green screen that's kind of annoying is that it distorts the color a little bit, the overall color of your skin tones and the color of your shirt or the color of your hair and all that. So by switching this to this new style with no green screen, what we end up with is a much better recording, hopefully. Now, also, the thing it allows me to do now that we're not doing green screen is it allows me to wear blue or green shirts. And it turns out a majority of my wardrobe seems to be blue or green shirts, or a mix of both, and or even a white shirt with some blues and greens in it. Now the problem is anytime you're using those blues and greens, they're too close to the green screen background color, and you end up with like transparent holes in your body or your torso while you're doing the filming, and it just doesn't look right. What we've done is we've completely got rid of the whole green screen, ripped that all down. Yesterday, my wife helped me out quite a bit, and we went through and completely redid the whole home studio here, the whole video podcasting studio from scratch. What we ended up doing was going to Costco yesterday. We bought this 86-inch TV that's behind me, and I'm switching to the other camera. Oh yeah, the other thing is I've added two cameras to the recording now so that we have two different views or two different perspectives when we're doing the recording. If I turn and talk to this camera here, I can then point out things like here's the big TV behind us. Or if I turn and talk to this camera, we can see it's just me with the background. Now, I'm working on the background. This is a test run. This background we've got going right now, just a trial, but we're going to work on some different things to put up there. This one seems a little bit too bright almost, so we're going to work on adjusting that. The other thing that with the multiple cameras we get is that with StreamYard, the program we're using to record this, we're able to record a different track for each camera or each person. So when Shannon goes to do the editing, or even if Shannon was showing on screen here with what we're doing at this point, we would be able to have a different track for each of us, all recorded at a higher resolution. So rather than like 1080p roughly, with a couple of little boxes in the corner showing our image that might be 320 pixels wide and really distorted, we're able to get a higher quality recording. And when we go to edit it and put it all together, we're able to give you, the viewer, much higher quality video. The other thing we've done is I've swapped out the mic. This is the first time using this new wireless lavalier mic. It's right here. It is a DJI Mic 2, and it talks to a base station that's plugged into my laptop via USB, and I'm able to hopefully do a better recording than this. Other mics we've used, I've got the Shocks Open Run headset. They're really comfortable, they're really great, but the audio quality just isn't there for what we need to do for recording the podcast. I'm using those now so I can hear, but we're not using the microphone in them at all. I also tried, let me step over here, Blue Yeti microphone, which is a really amazing microphone to use. However, it's like 5 feet away on the desk and it doesn't pick up very well. It's a really great microphone if you can have it within about a foot away from your mouth when you're talking. But when you're in a setup like this, it just wasn't picking up well enough. So hopefully the lavalier mic will work better. Hopefully the multiple camera setup will work better. And the background, we can do the streaming without any green fringe and the weird anomalies that you get with that green screening. And with all of this combined, hoping that we can provide a much higher quality podcast than we've done in the past. All right, well, that wraps it up. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching our video. I'm Steve, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Please click the thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want more information, more videos like this, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified of future videos that we create.